Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a little word for you guys today that was given to me and I want to give to you guys. I was walking to the grocery store yesterday from my car, and so just let me give you a little bit of background. So I'm in San Antonio, Texas. We actually have this hurricane warning, lookout, and there's a hurricane that's supposed to be coming through. It's supposed to take all the power out, and so I was going to the grocery store yesterday, and I mean, the lines were so long. There were people fighting in traffic trying to get inside the grocery store to get whatever little groceries were left. People were dipping and dodging, and I mean, it was just total chaos. And I'm like, oh my goodness, all these people are out here trying to get prepared and trying to get ready for this storm that has been predicted to come. And the first thing that came to my spirit was, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. I was like, oh my goodness. And so anyways, so I got that to my spirit, and I was like, I wonder how these people would act if they heard that Jesus was coming back next week or the weekend, because the storm is predicted to come this weekend, and so people are preparing. People are headed to the grocery store. They're getting all their water, they're getting all their canned goods, their sardines, Vienna sausages, all of that stuff. They're getting prepared, and I heard the Spirit of the Lord said, are you ready? Are you prepared? And that's the thing. I want you guys to ask yourselves, are you ready for God to return? Are you ready for Jesus to come back and come back and snatch you up out of here? And that's a question that I want y'all to ask yourselves, because I look at these people, I'm like, the grocery store was packed. It had millions of people, I ain't gonna say millions, but it had a numerous amount of individuals coming to get prepared and get their groceries, and that last minute, I'm like, the storm about to be in a few more hours, and now y'all running to the grocery store. And so when I looked at it in the spiritual, are you ready spiritually for God to come back? Because he's coming back. And there's multiple scriptures that tell you that I'm coming back. The book of Revelation, they tell you the last scripture that he has right here, before the last one, it says in 20, it says, he who testifies to these things says, surely, surely. So it's a sure thing. He said that I'm coming back quickly. And I turn over to Matthew 24 and 42. It says, therefore keep watch, because you do not know on what day your Lord will come. But understand this, if the owner of the house had known at the time of a thief in the night was coming, he would have kept watch and would have not let his house be broken into. So you also will come at an hour when you do not expect him. So we don't know, but you got to stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready, because when you don't know, you got to be ready, because God could come back right now. He could come back next week. He could come back in 20 years. You don't know, but you want to always be ready. You want to be prepared. And I thought about it. I'm like, if people were running to that grocery store trying to get prepared, trying to get ready, I wonder if they would do the same thing if they knew that Jesus was coming back the weekend. Would they be running to the church trying to get saved, trying to get their life right, trying to forgive all the folk that they've done, that people have done dirty or whatever? Because, and that's a whole nother thing. But would you be prepared for Jesus to come back? Would you say, you know what, my heart is right, I believe, I know I'm going to spend eternity with God? Because you're going to spend eternity somewhere. And so this message ain't to scare you. This message is to kind of get your mind right and say, you know what, I need to get right. I need to get right. I need to get prepared, because I don't know when my last day's here. I don't know when Jesus is coming back. Because just like how these people are preparing for this storm that's supposedly supposed to come this weekend, we need to be doing the same thing spiritually. We need to be getting our lives right. We need to accept Jesus Christ in our heart and really truly believe that he died for us, and that we will have eternity with him. Because like I said, we don't have a lot of time left. In Revelation 22 and 20 says, surely I am coming back quickly. So we should quickly be getting our stuff together, be getting our lives together, be running and trying to get spiritually ready. Because the thing is, what does it have to take? What does it have to take? Does it have to take a natural disaster for us to really get prepared and be ready for God? Does it have to take a loved one to go, or something dramatic for to happen? And so I truly believe that, this word wasn't only for me. This word is for us, for all of us. And also Matthew 24:44, it says, therefore you also must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. So we won't know. But that's why you have to stay ready, so you don't have to get ready. Let's stay ready, stay prepared physically and spiritually. Just like how these people got all these water bottles and all the canned goods, the food. Let's spiritually get ourselves right. Let's spiritually get there and know that we don't know when God's going to come back. But we have to trust and believe and be prepared. But yeah, we have to make sure that we're there spiritually and physically ready. Because like I said, people were breaking their necks to get to that grocery store to get the physical stuff. But why can't we be the same thing, breaking our necks to go to get to the Bible, to get to our word, to get to the church, to not forsake the assembling of the church and the gathering, and to getting together, fellowship with other believers. We need to be that very same way spiritually to have what God has for us, because like I said, you don't know when the last day, you don't know when he's when you're gonna hear that trumpet, you don't know. So we got to stay ready, so we ain't got to get ready. And that's what I have for y'all today. I love y'all, and I pray that you guys are getting ready spiritually and not only physically for these things of the world, but get ready for what's coming after. That's most important. That's some of the biggest decisions that we have to make is definitely choosing God, because we're going to spend eternity somewhere, and the choice is yours, heaven or hell. But I love you guys, and I pray that you guys are having an awesome day. Make sure that we're staying ready so we don't have to get ready. Love y'all.